EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Shamrocks of San Juan taking on the Orbits of Oklahoma City. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Right away, they'll change the look. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Hall again.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Flowers going to go in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Hall. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Breece Hall with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Field, black.
On first down, Lance.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Lance.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looking for Danny Gray that time.
And that'll bring up second down.
But you look at this defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Lance looks to throw again. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Lance looking to throw it. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They're not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll give to Hall. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Now a 2nd and 6. Eskridge, the man in motion. On 2nd down, a run, and this is a reverse here. And that one going to be slowed up before it could really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Myers' kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And he will find his man Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's Oklahoma City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Danny Gray with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Orbits have cut it back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is Fant on the short completion. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And touchdown!
Zay Flowers.
32 yards.
And the Shamrocks are able to extend their lead.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Shamrocks 17, Orbit 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, first and 10.
Drill 52.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down and 6 now.
Drill 3. Black ultra. Pause red.
The Lance going to throw. Finding Gray on the out route.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
The Lance now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
On first and 10, here's Lance. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. The slot man in motion right.
Green jack. Smash red. Ready.
Lance now on first down.
This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lance again.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's second and 10. Now Lance.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Orbits get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
And the second one, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Straight ahead is Hall.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
A 43-yard catch.
Myers' kick is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing now is Lance. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 51 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 34-yard line here, 2nd down and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Quickly out wide to Eskridge.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Lance now on 1st down.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Here's Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
Oklahoma City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Lance. He's got Ayuk once again.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Lance.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Running the slant, Gray with it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Lance looks to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
Touchdown!
Brandon Ayuk.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Orbits have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point try now for Moody.
And that one puts them on top here in the third.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
3 quarters have come and gone. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Lance.
He throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's got room at the 30.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And Lance now to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Touchdown! George Kittle from 13 yards out.
And the Orbits will add into their fourth quarter lead.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here's 1st and 10.
The play
too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here's second down.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First down, Shamrocks.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the San Juan.
And now an audible here into something else.
He's back to throw.
Going right back to Fant. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
They'll look to throw.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead,